beautiful people, long time no see. I feel like it's been a super long time since I vlogged anything. It's mostly because I just haven't been in the mood and I never wanted to be like forced. I'm not really good at explaining things, but one of my personal goals is to become better at explaining things and using my camera more and just getting into the habit of making content, because that's what I want to do. I want to just practice those kinds of things, just experiment, play with things. And I feel like YouTube and video making, it's a really fun space and a great opportunity to just like play around with the camera and just make stuff and share it with the world. And it's also fun to look back on. So yeah. So today is Wednesday, November 9th. Yeah, today is Wednesday, November 9th. And how do I say this? The election results were not as I would have liked them. And I think I feel like it like heavily affected me. Like yesterday before the results came in, like starting in the morning, I felt like super anxious. My cats are like hungry, sorry. Ooh, hello kitties. I was like really anxious. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. She's okay, guys, she's okay. Right? Tell them you're okay. Yeah, okay. So I was feeling like anxious a lot of the day yesterday, and I don't usually watch the news, but like yesterday I was watching, or I was like listening to the news on the radio when I was driving, and I was like trying to look up the news like on websites, just reading what's going on, and it just made me like super anxious. And it didn't really help, because like today when like last night when my boyfriend told me the results of the election, I was really bummed out. And then I feel like it affected me today, because I got like a really big headache today. All right, she's hungry, y'all. Yeah, I got a really big headache, and I took some pills. But yeah, I feel like I haven't gotten a headache in a really long time, and I noticed that it usually comes when I'm stressed or anxious. And yeah, and so it really sucked like having those results. But yeah, update on my life. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I have been taking improv classes for the last few months since I got back from Japan. And I feel like I say that a lot, ever since I got back from Japan, but that's how I measure my life. Like that like the whole Japan thing is like a big part of my life. So I've been taking a lot of improv classes, because one of the things that I missed when I was in Japan is like the whole performance piece, and I don't speak fluent Japanese and enough for me to like join any like theater or whatever. So especially like improv, right? Like but anyway, like I've been taking improv, and like last week I started rehearsal in a troupe at a local community improv place. How do I say that? A local improv community. Yeah, a local improv community. But yeah, that's what's been going on. I feel like I didn't really explain it very well, and I apologize if it wasn't very clear. I am definitely working on my explanation skills. I need to be able to articulate myself much more clearly if I want to be a better communicator and a better content creator for the internet world. So rehearsal for improv class starts at it starts at 7:30, and right now it's just like 4:45. But it also gets dark earlier now, which is upsetting. And usually I'll just like walk over to my improv school thing. And but yeah, I don't know about today, because now it's like hella dark and I'm a little nervous. I don't like walking in the dark by myself. Thinking about getting lunch, or not lunch, I'm thinking about getting dinner out there, and then like sitting in the restaurant, which is like well lit in a public area, and and then waiting till like 7:30. So I'm gonna be there for like a good 2.5 hours. I don't know, I feel like that's too long. Like maybe I'll leave the house at like 5:30 when it's like getting dark, but ain't hella dark. I don't know, y'all. And I don't even know what I want to eat, and I feel like I've been spending too much on like eating out. So I don't know. But then again, I'm like too lazy. I'm like lazy and I ain't got no ingredients. So I've just been researching. I'm going on vacation to Hawaii. It's my first time going to Hawaii, so I spent about an hour just planning out my itinerary, and it's super stressful. As much as I am a planner person, this like whole planning vacations thing really stresses me out, but I'm hoping it's gonna be fun. Anyway, now I'm gonna go get ready for improv class, and it's super... Oh, my phone's ringing. That's crazy. Anyway, sorry about that. So I'm gonna put my cats away. So there's Leela, and there's Taro, and then I just shake this. Look at that. Oh, hi. Oh, they're so cute. I don't know if I could do this with like one hand. Oh, he's like so juiced. Not too much, just make one. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, go get some. So I try and have them get like an equal amount, but Leela honestly kind of eats super slow. Oh, like it's not out yet. No, 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 no. He tried to take away her treats. So rude. Bye, babies. And then, yeah, let me say bye. Take care, have fun, take naps. Bye. And that's how you tell the cats to go home. So I'm at improv rehearsal early and speaking quietly because it's a quiet zone. And I walked into the middle of like the protest, the opposite way, like the opposite of the flow. It was insane.
I want you to join me and saying, fuck that, we're not standing, we're not calling for the overdose.
Oh my god, this is like really freaking me out. The streets was like so empty earlier. Focus. So I just got home and it turned out that improv rehearsal for tonight was canceled due to all of the protests. So that's a bummer because I was really looking forward to all of it. And yeah, the bright side to all of this is that I get to sleep earlier tonight. But yeah, just kind of being around all of the protests really made me think how, or it reminds me of how much this is going to impact the community, the country, and the world. And honestly, it scares me. But I don't know, I feel anxious about it, but I'm trying not to be too anxious about something I have no control over. But yeah. So I'm just gonna end it here. Thanks for tuning in into my very facey vlog for today. What else do I want to say? Yeah, I know this is not one of my most interesting vlogs. It's not it's not all that interesting, but thanks for tuning in, and yeah, I'll continue to try and make stuff. All right, have a good day, a good night, stay safe, be peaceful. Good vibes. Bye.